Adam's always loved movies, ever since I've known him since he was 18. Always loved movies, so he started up his own blog, which in this area, believe it or not, if you like film, is actually quite popular because the Lincolnites use him. So Adam is from Hull, he's semi-local to Lincoln. I mean, he's going to talk you through his blog and some ideas of how we can find out about vlogging, and then I will pick up any other bits and pieces from there. So Adam, welcome along.
Hello everyone. As Sam said, my name is Adam Brannon. Small introduction to me. I was born in 1989 and brought up in Kingston upon Hull. I had a love of reading and writing, probably like most of you, from an early age. Like many of you, I studied journalism in Lincoln from 2007, and I graduated, as Sam said, in 2010. I found a love for film after watching Steven Spielberg's blockbuster Jurassic Park for the first time. Don't laugh, that is my favourite film. I watched it for the first time 2 years after its generic release, and I just fell in love with it and the whole dinosaur thing as well. 2015 became the best year in the site's history, with more views, more content and more visitors from all over the world, and in fact 2015 was the first time that the US was a greater source of readership for me than the UK. But don't do what I did. I didn't prepare my questions in advance. I just went on Twitter, tweeted him, and thought, oh, he won't get back to me in the next 5 minutes. Well, he did. And he said, why don't you contact my agent? Gave me the email address. I emailed the agent. Again, I thought, oh, it's going to be at least 24 hours. He emailed me back within 10 minutes. And he was on the phone within about half an hour, so I had to make up some questions. So the best thing to do is try to get attention-grabbing headlines. A trip down memory lane, Jurassic World review, sounds a lot better than Jurassic World review. Your headline is the first thing that people will see when they log onto your site. The way a blog works is your headline's huge, you've got a small piece of text, and then you click and you go into the article. If it's got a boring headline, they're not going to read it. And in the first few years, all of my articles were like that second one there, and that's why I wasn't achieving any really good viewing. And use pictures and videos as well. If you can, use your own, because stock photographs can be found anywhere, so you might find another article with the same picture, which, it's not great. And remember to adhere to current copyright laws if you do use stock photographs. So the power of the blog, it can take you anywhere really. It's taken me back to Lincoln and into Hull, so there we go. I began writing for the Lincolnite, if any of you have heard of it, in January 2015. It's an amazing, award-winning news and events website based right here in Lincoln. Last week I started writing for Hull What's On. They get around 10,000 views a month, which is also really good. And this is a 12-month trial during Hull's year as City of Culture. It's really exciting. It's an incredibly exciting time to be part of the blogging scene, especially with current technical advances, and it's all about the perks. So I got free tickets to a drive-in cinema that was in Hull, which was really, really fun. We went and watched Jurassic World at this drive-in cinema, and it was fantastic. You had the sound coming through the radio, the big screen and everything like that. There was a school bus with serving loads of food, one of those American school buses, and that was really exciting. And as I said on the Twitter section, if you don't ask, you don't get. I simply emailed them and said, would you like a review of that experience to go on my website, told them a little bit about my website, and then they sent me free tickets, which was great. And it's the same thing. I've got tickets for Hull Comic Con and stuff like that. And hopefully, eventually, once the blog gets more and more views, I'll be able to do things maybe abroad. I never know, I might get a ticket to the Oscars. Who knows? That would be a dream, and then I can do that. So that's it from me. I hope you found it informative. If any of you are interested in film and would like to submit an article to my website, just pop on the website and email me, and we'll have a chat and see where that goes from there. Thank you. So WordPress is probably the best one, and the Lincolnite also use WordPress for their news website. Yes?
Are there any shortcuts to getting your blog more promoted again?
Quicker, to get it done quicker. Not really. The only thing you can do is pay for advertising. But it's a lot more fun to to see it evolve over a period of time. So I've been running mine for 6 years. I mean, it's in the 7th year now. And I mean, we're getting about 20,000 views a year. So not massive. I mean, the Lincolnite gets, 500,000 a year, if, probably even more. But for a blog, it's not bad. And even that small amount of people all over the world seeing your articles is really exciting to watch evolve. So last week I had someone from Papua New Guinea, apparently, according to the map and the stats, looking at one of the articles. So yeah, it's great.